Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Just wanted to do a Friday weekly um, analysis. Um, I had to press record because I've seen this very odd situation here where it's the quote system is saying to strong buy on everything all at the same time. But then you look at the stats, everything is at their lows. I just wanted to let's do this Dow. This is a monthly chart. And I just wanted to point out that our next bump and run is right in here, just below 16. We are below 16,000 on the Dow. So 16,000 was an emotional spot on the chart, right? And it broke right through it. Just real quick on a daily, see where we're ending up. So we had the 1-2 slam, we had one slam, and we're hanging on by a thread on a previous low. Obviously, it broke down below it quite a bit. Zero Hedge did a little thing on a 5-minute chart where got bullish during the midnight hour, and then it's been just horrible since. And I guess he's pointing out a dead cat, which is funny. I'm not sure what a bullard is, but as far as I can come up with, it's a bullish tard. They call it a bullard. I thought it was funny. Anyway, so the Dow closing on its lows. I just want to point out where the bump and run is going to be. I marked it. You can see where all the touches. I'm just trying to find a meeting point where a lot of points on the chart touch. So that's the best I can come up with. Here's a double bottom right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines of support here. 4 months plus a little one here. That's 6 months of support. So looking at that as a meeting line about 16,000. But if this thing keeps going the way it is, I imagine a bump and run at 15.7 right there. So we'll see what happens. S&P, same thing, just on a verge, on a very short tether on a previous low. Just real quick on a monthly. I'm going to spend too much time on this. It's just really drastic. So maybe a little bump and run here, but it's closing on its lows for the week. It's very bearish, as you can tell. Gold, this is a monthly chart on a gold. I'm noticing a doji. But then again, it's closing below the 8. It tried to creep up into this previous bottom and it backed off. So it's trying to gather its legs on a monthly chart to get above to start moving in previous lows. Go to the daily and see how that bounced right off support. That's what I was looking for the other day, and it did it. Bounced right off, looking very good on a daily. Trend is changing. It bounced off support. It changed trend and it bounced off support. This is what we call a bullish retracement. Okay, that's opposite of the bearish retracements we've been talking about so much. All right, so we need to move into previous lows. Preview this next spot, 11.5. We can get up in that spot, move into previous lows on a weekly chart, see the same thing happen on the daily, consolidate above support. See, you can see how this over here crossed, but never consolidated above support. It did get a run out of it, but it wasn't the same as this pattern right here. It's a pattern you want to look for. Going on to silver, just wanted to point out it is getting tighter and tighter in this corkscrew. Just to pull out a little bit, we are having trouble moving into previous lows up in here. So I'd watch on a really fast, if this thing churns down, I would look like a really fast dip and see what happens, but I'm still bullish on it. The 8 did cross the 13. I'm looking for that cross, but the thing is, price is closing below, and these two look like they might cross again and open on a down cross, where 8 is crossing the 13 and we open next Monday. See where we end up. We still have a couple hours here, but I do like silver. I hope that it can keep consolidating. That's a nice little consolidation. Not like this other crap. You know, here's a W. It couldn't hold. Here's a, double bottom. And you can see the tri-tips. See if I can narrow in on that part. No. One, two, three. Higher highs, or lower highs. Hopefully we can get above here, break everything, and then look on a weekly for a swing. Still looks good. On a weekly, I'm looking for the 8 to cross the 13. Like I said, it's having trouble getting above previous lows. So we got a lot of work to do on silver. Gold is looking awesome, but silver's got a lot to do. Clearly, oil has broken previous lows. Just sliced through 30 like it was nothing. So right now, I guess the chatter talk is the House of Saud is hurting because they're hedged to the hilt on this oil trade. So they got to cover their shorts, right? Or sell the longs on the hedge. And they're losing money hand over fist. I guess it's an oligarchy over there, held together by, royal family. And they're broke. So look for that turmoil to be happening as a trigger point for, coming across Jim Willie's research. The dollar did turn around. It did bounce though. So we're still in this corkscrew. One thing I want you to notice is We got tri-tips right here. We got double top tweezers, and we got tri-tips. 1, 2, 3, all in a row, and then a downturn. That's bearish to me. And as we discussed, it never reached the natural point of direction on the other side of the pattern. It definitely hit today on the bottom path. So see what happens, see how it closes. But this long candle is encompassing 1, 2, 3 and a half previous days. So that's bearish, right? Now just a final look at China, since I didn't realize I could get charts out of this. Let's just look long term. All right, that's like a pivot point, touching the two lines above, coming across here on its high. Looks like this thing broke down, did a bearish retracement and a whipsaw. Look for a bounce here, but don't count on it to be too bullish. Look at this thing to swing down below trend and maybe gain some legs after that. So look for a bump and run at 3,000. But most importantly, I want to show you the actual bearish retracement. It's completed. Take this off so you can see it better. So what we got a pump, we got a bump, we got a bearish retracement here, all right, and the bigger bearish retracement failed to reach its natural point of destination and just fell apart, and now it is trading below previous lows. All right, so I imagine it's going to follow this long green candle right here. And this is a meeting line right here. That's a support resistance line on a weekly chart. So 2,900. Once it passes its monthly support line. All right, so that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Look for closes on previous below previous lows and at the week's lows. Look how this gold and silver closes. Gold is bullish to me. I mean, it's doing great on the daily consolidation above support. And as you know, the moving averages are lines of resistance. So see if it'll close above 1092. See where that goes. That means we're breaking into previous lows. Resistance. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Share, like, and comment. Let me know what's going on out there.